What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, second episode of Chickens Explained. Today's topic is on chickens molting. It's a nice day out today. Getting a cold front coming in tonight. Gonna lower our high temperature tomorrow into the 60s, which has been non-stop in the 90s. So it's gonna feel really good to get some cooler weather in here. So I thought it'd be a good time to make a video about molting, since a lot of my chickens are going into that. And just to get the definition of molting out of the way, chicken will molt every year. Their first molt isn't quite a year into their life. It's about 18 months, so around 1.5 years. So their first molt is usually one of the biggest, since when they molt, it's because the daylight is getting shorter. So already it's not even past 7:30, I don't think, yet, and the sun just set. So sun is setting earlier and earlier, and we're about to fall back with the times and everything. So days are getting shorter. Chickens are feeling it, so they're gonna go into a molt about this time of the year. Usually, sometimes you'll get that stray chicken that'll go into a molt in the middle of summer or spring, which that's pretty rare for me. All my chickens start molting about the same time, so I'm having probably 5 or 6 and maybe more that I'm not seeing yet molt. So they will shed their outer feathers and some of the poofier ones under their wings or around their chest area, usually around their back. And I'm going to show you a chicken here. Here's one that's molting, and she don't look that bad. She's been molting for a little bit now, so she's probably getting all her feathers back, which they'll release a lot of their feathers at once, and then they'll grow them back. They'll use all the calcium and protein that they're taking from when they usually lay eggs, which I'll talk about that in a minute. But you can see feathers everywhere around the ground. And ducks are getting poofier. They're losing some feathers for winter. And I have this one chicken. Usually chickens will not look this bad during their molt, but it would look like this chicken got attacked. But she will pull her feathers out when she's molting and almost shed them completely. Like, she looks horrible right now, but that's what she's done for 3 years straight. I've had her for almost 4 years now, and she's molted 3 times at the exact same time, same way. So she don't look too good, but that's how the worst I've ever seen a molt. And sometimes you'll have a chicken like this, and she's just coming out of her molt, but she doesn't look that bad. And usually the molt for me, on average, it's about a little less than a month to a little over a month. So usually about 3 to 5, but sometimes I've had chickens that have molted and took longer than 10 weeks. So it can take a toll on them. And usually when they molt, people freak out because they're losing feathers. And anyone that doesn't know what a molt is, and chickens, new people for chickens, they don't know what it is, so they freak out. And chickens are losing all their feathers at once. Looks like someone got attacked. And usually for my chickens, I don't know if anyone else has this, but they'll do it almost in unison, so all my egg production will drop a lot. Because when they molt, they use all the protein and calcium they're getting from the feed you're giving them, or just from scavenging around, and they'll put that all to getting them some new feathers so they can stay warm in the winter. So their egg production will drop out for the time during their molt. In some cases, you can get an egg that is a soft shell egg, which has the egg in it, except it has a little skin when you peel back an eggshell, but it has no shell on it. So those are pretty cool to look at. I had one this morning. I wish I could have got it on video, but it broke. So those are pretty cool. I'll put one on screen right here. That's usually what will happen. They'll probably get a little lazy too. They'll try to hang around the coop. I'll find all the molting girls into the hen house earlier, and they'll just kind of hang out there during the day, since it kind of takes a toll on their body as well, just adjusting from all the changes going on and getting ready for the winter. So having some of the chickens do it right now, and some of these are recovering from excessive rooster that I've taken care of. But you can see some of these girls molting, and they can cause some concerns, but it's all normal. Chickens happens every year around this time in the fall, and they'll come out of it stronger with their new feathers and be ready for winter. I do have to say, after the first molt, their egg production will subside, usually about 20% or so, some less, some a little more, and their egg production gets a little less every time they molt. So just with any bird, as they age, they lay less, they become less active, and that molt usually takes a toll on their egg production right after it. But I've had some chickens that are just as good, if not better, after their molt, which is not as common, but you usually have your chickens subside on the egg production as they age with their molt. So just want to make a little video here to describe everything going on with the molt, since I've had some people comment and asking what's happened to their chickens. So thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Make sure to share the videos with your friends, and I'll see you next time.